Okay, Baron, this is a short video to show you how I want you to do to create the article for the roundup. Roundup article about the vacation rental mistakes. I've actually started creating the post. I'm going to tell you how you can see that, but basically what we want is use this post and have you put all the 2021 advice we have in this article. I've started already, so we have introduction already, and we have one. I've already given you one example of a example for an expert. When we get, you can see we have the headline, we have the photo. Actually, the photo from Twitter. Actually, that's where I asked them for the Twitter account, the guy's name, a link to his site, his text, and you can see that in the headline, also here in a click to tweet, I've taken the part of text what I think is the most interesting. On a side note, we notice here that maybe our question was too complicated, and this guy thought, I think his answer is not directly related to website design, so maybe I would not put him as a number one actually, because his answer is not so much about website design as much as website content, but it's still interesting. But anyway, so what I would like to do is you do the exact same thing, is add number 2, number 3, number 4. So where? So I've created for you a login to this WordPress site, rentalpreneurs.com. Your login should be Baron, B with a username B, capital B, Baron, and then your password should be rental 1010 and bracket as usual. So RE bracket rental 1010 and bracket. When you enter the site, you go to posts, and in the list of posts you're going to find this article as a draft. Go to edit, and you can see it's a different, it's an improved version of WordPress that we have that make it very easy to have very good looking posts. But it does mean it's slightly different from what you've already done before when you're using WordPress. It's actually easier in a way for design, but I have to show you. What you should do here, you click now, you're on the article, just need you to click on edit with Cornerstone, and so it's going to launch this editor. And basically you will find the article here. And you see the difference is that here when you want to click on something, on the structure, the editing is going to be on the side, right? Like here I click on the headline, I can change the headline here, I click on the photo, I can change the photo here, title, and so on. If I go back now at the top here to the layout, you'll see that, so we have introduction, intro I created here, then we have quote number 1, so let me slide down a bit. So quote number 1 is the whole rectangle here with the headline, the photo, name of the guy, the site, content, and the click to tweet zone. I'm going to erase this for the moment. What I would want you to do is basically add after quote 1 all the quote, like until quote 21, 22, for example. So be very careful, but what I want you to do is, of course, not trash, but copy quote number 1, basically, and after copying quote number 1, just adapt it to your content for quote number 2. So I'm just going to click here to duplicate. So it's duplicating here, you see it's a copy, right, cloned. What I'm just going to do here, I'm going to click here to rename it quote 2, so it's nicer. For example, if I go back here to layout, you can see now I'm going to have intro, quote 1, quote 2. This way it's easier when you go back, so it's very well structured. So again, if I click here, I will want, for example, now to change this to quote number 2. So I click on the title, So of course it's going to start with not 1 but 2, and then I will want to adapt it. So I'm going to your swap file. For the moment we're just gonna for the moment we're just gonna take the people in order. Maybe we're gonna change it in the future, but so let's see. We have this one by Matt Lando, so I'm copying Matt Lando. Okay, so first I change the guy's name. Guy's name is here. I copy and paste Matt Lando. Good. Matt Lando, his website is this, so I copy and paste website. So here, of course, I change the destination, so I copy and paste the whole link. Oh. So I put http http:// http:// I want the whole address here and like this. So that's the technically link underneath, and here it's what is displayed. So in our case it's vacation rental marketing blog.com. So Matt Lando vacation rental marketing blog. Okay, good. And here I'm clicking on this and I'm going to change the text. As you can see, here you have the window to edit. Make it easier on you. If you click here and expand, it's going to expand here, so you have lots of ways to see. And by default, it's in text, so in coding mode. Just go to the visual side, and it's way easier, right? So in this case, it was bullet point. Let's see what Matt had to say. I'm going to copy this. It's probably shorter because he's a busy guy, but let's see. So I erase everything and I paste. Biggest VR website design mistake I see is neglecting to share your expertise. One of the top reasons guests book vacation rentals opposed to hotels is live like a local. And as hosts, we are human libraries and information. We know where to eat, what to avoid, best time place. So it's very surprising to me how few hosts are willing to share advice on the website, vacation rental like a competition, blog, free ebook, PDF checklist. Helping is more powerful than selling. You can show if you want to get started. Sit down, brainstorm, write question. Okay, perfect. So let's see. That's very interesting. So if I wanted, I would just click here to close that window. You can see it's updated already. If you're nervous about saving, don't forget you can save here, for example, already. Of course, now what we need is take the best part of this. It should be like short tip, because we won't put this short part here in the headline and here in a click to tweet. So again, I think it's the first sentence is quite good. So if I go here, not in text but in visual, if I use this, I copy that. Oops, not too long. It's really funny when we talk about design, they actually talk about content, but it's interesting. And then next thing you want to do, so we change this. Now we want to put in a click to tweet. So for click to tweet, if I click in the zone here, you're going to see some visual text. Just stay in the text actually. You don't have to change this. Strong click to tweet is good. But what we want to change here is the text. So, and what does it say? So the text is going to be this. And we know it's Matt Lando. Where's the guy who speaks? So we have the biggest video tech design. entrepreneurs. Okay, and of course, if we'll click here, we want them to have the right click. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to a site called Click to Tweet, clicktotweet.com, sign in with Twitter. I'm going to find we already have an account. Sorry, cancel. You have to sign in with the Rentalpreneurs Twitter account. Rental 1010. No. Twitter rental 1010. Okay, so let's go back to Click to Tweet. Sign in. Okay, so it's very easy. So here I'm gonna just copy and paste all we said. So in our case, it's the whole message here, right? Because what I want is when people click on the link, it says the quote plus the name of the guy, and it mentions our username. So I'll copy everything here. So I've got the text, name of the guy, and entrepreneurs. And we have 22 characters left. Okay, that's good. So I just click here on generate link. I got the link is here, right? What I'm gonna do, I'm just copy the link. Copy paste in my clipboard, and then I go back here, and what you're gonna see here, I'm gonna change just that link. So between the two hyphen, I change that, and that's it. Again, I'm gonna save. Now, just to show you quickly, go to preview. So to preview, you take the address here. Just don't copy and cornerstone, right? Just put the address here. Right, and you're going to be able to see it because you're logged in. So in that case, of course, we need to change the photo, but so we have the text, we have his name, it's linking to the right place, and click to tweet with a special effect, because if I click on the link, what it's doing, it's preloading a tweet with the exact thing. That's why we need to change the click to tweet link, because a click to tweet link enables to preload with your message, right? So again, that's the only, let's say, difficult part. You just need to change here the content, name of the person, and then copy the whole message you want to put and put it in click to tweet, generate the link, and then replace it here, link with a new link to tweet link. Last thing we wanted to do is, of course, change the photo. So I'm going to, basically, we should be using that photo from their account. So he says go to Book More Nights. Hopefully there's a photo of him on Book More Nights. Let's see. That's not Twitter. Ah, that's him. So I'm just gonna save the image. Let's be smart about this. Let's, of course, when you change the image, don't carry that name. Put like Matt Lando and blog of name, location, rental, marketing blog. Why? Because first, it's easier for you if you need to get the photo again in the future, if we interview him, for example. And also, it's good for SEO to rank well, so people are looking for his name or his photo, they're gonna go on our site. So that's the only thing I need to do. Is for number 2, go back to image here. I'm gonna just click on the image. It disappears, and I'm gonna upload from my computer the image I have just downloaded. So It's in my download. It should be Matt Lando from Vacation Rental Marketing Blog. And of course, always make sure for SEO to copy paste this in the title, in the alt text, and the inscription. I insert. That's it. You can see formatting is already circle, right? Because I chose circle here, you don't have to do anything. So it looks good. Got the photo of the person. That's it. I can click save. And I'm done. Next thing I need to do, I'll go back here to layout, and what I'm gonna do, of course, I'm careful not to trash, but I'm going to duplicate this, right, and call this quote number 3, and start again, right? So make sure number 2, number 3, and here I would go. I would again take the content from here, and the only part we have is choose the best message. Shouldn't be too long, that you can put here in the headline and here in a click to tweet. Change the message here, put the whole message in here in link to tweet, generate, just change the link back, but it should change the photo, and you're done.